2023 has been a year of too many games. From great and exceptional pieces of art to mid-level and even horrendous video games, we don't talk about them. This year we get a bit of everything, and almost for everyone. The list will compile games from every console system, but there will be a bit more for those playing on PC. Sorry, I play on PC. Here is May's list of supers, the best of the greatest. Warhammer 40,000 Boltgun is a retro-style first-person shooter that brings together the aesthetics, mechanics, and level design of classics 90s shooters with the universe of Warhammer 40,000. Released on May 23rd of 2023 and developed by Auroch Digital, it has been received with a very positive score from over 9,000 reviews. The gameplay is fast-paced and action-packed with a focus on intense combat and strategic decision-making. Players take on the role of a Space Marine, a genetically enhanced warrior tasked with defending humanity from the forces of chaos and alien threats. The combat in Boltgun is satisfyingly brutal, with a wide variety of weapons and abilities at your disposal. From the iconic Boltgun to the devastating chainsword, each weapon feels unique and powerful. The gore visuals are also top-notch, with enemies exploring into gory chunks as you blast them with your weapons. The feel of the game is properly grim and dark, with a sense of constant danger and impending doom. Sounds quite difficult. Not my game, but the story is also engaging with a rich lore and deep backstory that will keep you invested in the game's world. If you're a fan of first-person shooters and the Warhammer 40,000 universe, Boltgun is definitely worth checking it out. It should be no surprise this game is on the list. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is more than an upgrade from Breath of the Wild. It is a game that introduced so many liberty to players. It innovated how an open-world game can work without fully committing into becoming a sandbox. The great sequel was released on May 12th of 2023. Nintendo delivered a great addition to the already successful franchise of Zelda games. With the comeback from a great evil, Ganondorf, Link needs to armor back and gather greater powers to defeat his enemy. And what did he get a new power? The greatest addition into the game is the mechanic called Fuse, a power that allows players to create the strangest, efficient, and destructive contraptions to make the game more fun, easier, and devastating to anything that stands in its path. You can fuse almost any element in the game to create weapons or machines. Players' imagination has created some incredible machines, other a bit goofy, but all of them straight from the player's vision. The mechanic is unlimited and it allows players to create almost anything. While we could argue the world graphically is a bit limited by the hardware, sorry Switch, exploring around Hyrule, it's still a great experience. The map was modified to accommodate the new mechanics. The design of the world added layers to the map. Up in the sky, you can find several areas to explore, as well as the new underground and dangerous area where you can get pummeled if you're uncareful or underpowered. Try this game out even if you're a newcomer to the Zelda games franchise. My first Zelda game was Breath of the Wild. I'm still trying to hack into it, but thanks to its great game design, even by having a huge open world, you never feel overwhelmed, and it keeps you interested in exploring and finding hidden secrets. The game obtained a 96 score on OpenCritic, highly regarded, and of course nominated for several awards across different award shows. The last one, System Shock Remake, released on May 30th of 2023, developed by Night Dive Studios. This game is the revival of the original 1994 System Shock. It is a fully fledged remake combining cold gameplay with all new HD visuals, updated controls, and an overhauled interface, and all new sounds and music. The game has a very positive score from over 5,000 reviews. The gameplay is a mix of first-person shooting, sci-fi roleplay, and survival horror, offering a labyrinth environment for exploration. The combat features improved enemy AI, with enemies that know how to strategically engage the player, creating a more immersive experience. The gore visuals have been enhanced with gruesomely gooey cyborgs and a world-ending mutagenic virus, adding to the game's horror elements. System Shock Remake offers a mix of old and new, staying true to the original while adding modern enhancements, making it a must-play for fans of the original and newcomers alike. Now, time for some honorable mentions. Halls of Torment, released on May 2024-2023 in early access, developed by Chasing Carrots. This game This game deserves more than an honorable mention. Listen, I know in previous entries I've sent early access games to the honorable mention because technically it hasn't fully released. I'm keeping it on the honorable mentions just because of that. But if you can, play this game. It scored an incredibly overwhelmingly positive with over 18,000 reviews for an early access. That's quite the achievement. What is Halls of Torment? Well, Halls of Torment is a horror survival game in a pre-render retro look reminiscent of RPGs from late 90s. Choose one of many hero characters and descend into the deadly Halls of Torment. Fight unholy horrors from beyond and survive wave after wave until you face one of the tormented lords. Advance your hero with character traits, abilities, and items. Create a new powerful build during each run. Explore various underground expanses and find a powerful item that enables you to venture even deeper into the abyss. Sound familiar? Well, of course it does. Hollow Torment is like Vampire Survivors, another great addictive game with the same style of gameplay. But it differs from it by allowing the player to aim manually. This makes you more involved in its gameplay by having the option to focus your power on specific areas. The Halls of Torment is a challenging and rewarding action RPG that offers a unique blend of dungeon crawling, hack-and-slash combat, and gory visuals. Players who enjoy a dark atmosphere and intense gameplay will find this game to be a satisfying and immersive experience. Try it, it's incredibly cheap. The Outlast Trials was released on May 18th of 2023, developed by Red Barrels. I'm keeping it as an honorary mention as it still is on early access, but the reception with a very positive score from over 35,000 reviews has been so great that it should get some recognition. The game is placed on the Outlast world and available to experience on an co-op or multiplayer horror adventure. Set during the Cold War era, you and your friends must escape the mind control and brainwashing experiments from the Markov Corporation. Gameplay has every signature of an Outlast game. It involves avoiding enemies, hiding from them, and trying to run away. What adds tons of tension is having to complete tasks while running away. You must rely on stealth and using night vision goggles in poor lit rooms. However, in Five Nights at Freddy's fashion, you lose battery when using them, so its battery management will be essential throughout your runs. If you like a good scare and have friends for a challenge, then this is a great option. Planet of Lana premiered on May 23rd, 2023. As a relatively small indie game developed by Wishfully, the game follows a young girl and her loyal friend on a mission through a colorful world filled with unfamiliar creatures. Its reception is very positive with over 2,000 reviews. I'm putting it on honorable mentions because of the low number of reviews, but this game deserves to be tried at least one playthrough. Its music, landscapes, and unique puzzles will capture your attention. It's a single-player adventure in a 2D world, equal to games like Inside and Limbo. You move from left to right. You are left to explore and look around your surroundings to discover new passages and uncover the results of a fantastic variety of puzzles. Give it a try. The game is on Game Pass, and its price is quite cheap. That is all for this video. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about these games? Have you forgotten about them? Do you think any of them will make it into your Game of the Year list? What other suggestions do you have from this month or maybe from the upcoming ones? Let's start the conversation. I'm the Honey Badger, and I like to talk about everything gaming from news to games. If you liked the video, remember to leave a like and share, it really helps. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Keep on gaming.